season, everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Florida Gators, taking on a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. Championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Opening play at the drive, quick throw to the left. We get him down quick, and not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's the second down play. Scanning the field. It's Ward. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's tackled quickly. The yardage is good enough for the first down.
A nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Nice run. He's brought out of the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Trying to extend the play. On the run here. Let's it go. Near the sticks. It's George. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
And all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary will hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with him.
Brought down for a loss after the completion. Now we're looking for it.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter and set something up downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Caught over the middle. It's Martinez. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that
shotgun handoff here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Makes a quick grab. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. The Gators pick up enough yards to win the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
To throw, it's Lagway. It's toward the sideline, finds the running back. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Let's go. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the third and long. Here we go. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. It's caught downfield. It's a good tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. The defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Running back grabs it on the screen. And bring him down, but the back end will pick up some decent yardage in that screen.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, that ball's tipped up in the air, and it's anybody's football. The defense, first of all, does a great job of anticipating a throw down in the red zone, and they're in great position to knock that ball up. But it was exciting to see anybody come up with it once it was in the air.
They convert here and throw down in the red zone. This is a 4-point play. Touchdown field goal. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Timeout call by the defense, their first of the half. They try to make some adjustments here. convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 over score. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they can kick off and hopefully the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The Hurricanes offense takes the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And this pass is caught. And a timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch. Gets the first down.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? To throw. It's Ward. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield at the 42. Canes come up to the line and they're keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Runner finding some space there. It's a solid gain on the ground. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Just a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it. Gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
So a timeout is called and talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And it's good right down the middle. And those 3 points will finish off the first half and take us to halftime. The Hurricanes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Florida offense retakes the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's second down here. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the center, and he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half. And I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Lagway. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but brings up a fourth down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense. The adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
They'll kick it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And in first down, they go right back to him. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice game.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They go in front here in the second half. The Colts predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up in the air and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They'll come up with 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 10-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Gonna run it. It's Johnson. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching his back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments down what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And they keep the drive going until first down at the 46.
It's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. And forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Badger.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stop the ball to 44.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath for that drag route and picks up the first down.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The big fellas start flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
The Gators have 1st and 10 here. Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. And we've reached the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to steal a late-game comeback victory. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. To throw. It's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Touchdown, Gators. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Chris, I really wondered what direction they might go here with the national championship on the line. What a nice throw. What impresses me is the catch and then the run after the catch to get the ball into the end zone. They go up by 3 now late in the game. An extra point here. Of course, your opponent have to drive the length of the field to beat you.
Now they'll try to tack on the PAT late in this close game. PAT up and good. The lead is 4 in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
A really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. The quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Let's a fly to the wideout. He's got it. Finally marked out after a big game, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Dropping back. It's Ward. The pocket breaking down. Cannot get the throw. He's taken down, but a huge play at this stage of the game.
It's a risky call by the offensive coordinator late in the game. You spread out the defense, you get receivers downfield. The problem is that play takes a while to develop. The result, the
to throw for the first down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Oh, they cannot connect. Needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, this decision clearly backfires on this offense. Backed up inside their own 10-yard line, and you go for it? I mean, I get being aggressive, but that's just not smart football.
First and goal, will try to run it in. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack, and he crucial moment. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And it's incomplete. They'll keep the kicking team on the sideline, trying to extend the lead with a touchdown on fourth and goal. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. Right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised he was able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Hurricanes offense takes the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Makes the catch. It's Martinez. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. It's still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
At this point in the game, obvious situations, you're going to throw the football. I like the call by the defensive coordinator. Went with dime. 6 defensive backs, give him as much speed on the field as you can. May have confused the quarterback there a little bit and led to that incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grab near the sticks. It's Martinez. Tackle made after a big gain. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. DB's backing off the line now. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Restrepo. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to 32. The Hurricanes nails him to the line to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. That's a hawk. It's Martinez. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Makes the grab. It's Portland. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the Canes on the line, so a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Ward. Launching one to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
All right, so it's first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Florida.
So they start first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. You know the defense is going to be aggressive now. This offense has to be careful not to make a mistake here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense. And the only way they can score points without getting a turnover, that should give this team a spark.
So after giving up a safety, here's the free kick. Fair catch made at the 40. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. The last team standing at the top of the mountain for the national champion.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another